I walked across the silent dunes, where my own shadow led me, as if it too had learned the weight of walking alone. The stars didn't speak tonight, but the cold wind told my name, like it was whispering to itself that I had become a stranger to the world. She once lived in the space between my breath and belief, where her laughter stitched the silence inside my chest. But then the sky cracked, not with thunder, but with the slow, sharp silence of someone deciding not to stay. Do you know how it feels to miss someone who's not gone? To feel their fingerprints fade, even while they're holding your hand? I built a palace inside myself to house her kindness, but walls can't hold what chooses the wind. She didn't break me, she dissolved me, bit by bit, like salt in sea foam, until even my voice didn't recognize itself. And the hardest part, I still smiled for her, even when my smile was the last thing left holding me together. I once believed love was a sunrise wrapped in silk, but now I know it's the echo of a door you never saw close, but still hear every time you try to sleep. I wrote her name on the back of a falling leaf, hoping the wind would carry it somewhere she'd feel, not see. But autumn never asked where my sorrow came from. It just watched me shed what I wasn't ready to lose. She didn't vanish like a storm. Storms scream when they leave. She left like dusk, soft, inevitable, and suddenly everything was a little colder. There was a day I caught her staring at me, like she knew something the future hadn't told me yet. A goodbye was blooming in her pupils, long before her mouth ever shaped the word. And when she finally left, she didn't take anything. Not her books, not her perfume, not her letters. But somehow, she took my ability to believe that anything beautiful stays. I sit now in a room of untouched things, each object a monument to what we thought was forever. The mirror still holds her breath in the corners. The bed remembers how we used to pretend that sleep could fix love. And the clock, oh, the cruel, ticking thing. It counts not the hours, but how many versions of her I've mourned and forgiven since she walked away. They ask me why I still love her, as if love were a contract you can tear when it hurts. But love, real love, is a ghost that keeps pouring tea at the table long after there's no one left to drink it. I am not healed, I am not whole, but I am haunted in a way that still sings her name without bitterness. Even now, when I pass strangers with the same color hair, I feel the air hold its breath, just in case it's her. Some nights I dream of a version of us that didn't break, where our hands still know the map of each other's ache. In that world, she still ties her hair with the ribbon I gave her, blue as the promise we whispered at dawn. In that world, she finishes my silences, and I still trace her thoughts before they even become words. But I wake up to a ceiling that has memorized all the things I never said when she was still here. My pillow no longer holds the shape of her dreams, and my windows have forgotten how to blush at her laughter. There is a kind of grief that doesn't cry. It hums quietly while you wash the dishes, while you smile at guests, while you pretend that the absence isn't gnawing at your spine. She was not perfect, but in her flaws, she carved a cathedral in me, a place I still kneel to light candles for things I never asked for. She used to tell me, "You don't need to be strong, just be honest." But now that she's gone, even honesty feels like a war I can't win. I tried to erase her by unlearning our rituals. No more jasmine tea, no more Sunday walks, no more poems read aloud at twilight. But love isn't a ritual, it's a residue. And no matter how many curtains I change, the light still fall through the same. I caught myself smiling yesterday, not because I'm okay, but because I remembered how she once looked at me, like I was worth something, even on my worst day. And that memory refused to hurt. It just sat beside me, like an old friend who came to check if I'd eaten